Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, I want to share with you my top 10 must-try skincare recommendations of 2025. I actually film this video every single year on the channel, taking the opportunity to showcase what I call forgotten favourites. Those amazing skincare products that deliver for me time and time again, but I never see getting the hype or the hero status that they actually deserve. Well, we're going to turn that on its head today. Hopefully this video will give you some inspiration if you're looking to change things up when it comes to your own skincare routine and you want to try some products that are definitely a little bit under the radar. Few people are talking about, but if you're in the know, these could genuinely deliver. We've got something for every skin type, every price point, so let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. Today I'm going to try and keep this chatty and free-flowing, zero jump cuts and zero edits. That way it can just be like, friends sat around talking all things skincare. If you enjoy this style of content, which is a little bit more informal and free-flowing, make sure to let me know by reaching down and giving the video a big thumbs up and a like. I always want to create the videos that you guys most enjoy consuming, so I do take notice of the like counts on each and every one. It's just a great way of indicating the type of content you like to see. Now, I have got 10 products to get through today, so I'm going to try and keep this snappy and quick, but I have listed all the products mentioned down in the description box below, so if you didn't quite catch the name, you want to check the price point, all there for your convenience. Now, starting out strong with a super affordable body care recommendation that I absolutely love. So this is the Transparent Lab Vitamin Enriched Body Lotion. Sorry, I should have definitely cleaned that off. This, as you can see, this is well used by me and I absolutely love it. I don't know why more people aren't singing the praises of this product because for me, it just hydrates but also nourishes and this is the key thing, has a dose of retinol in it too, so it's anti-aging as well as hydrating. I actually wore shorts for the first time in 2025 the other day and I was out shopping. I looked down at my legs and thought, ooh, they're looking crusty. They're not looking the best, bit dry, needed some TLC. So I busted this out and it just delivers in one application. This is kind of like a reminder to myself when I'm editing this video. Be consistent. I need to be using this every single day out of the shower and you will see such great results. Super affordable and for me a great way of getting some anti-aging from head to toe. Now the amount of retinol in here is on the lower side, which is absolutely fine. Just a little is all you need to get some amazing benefits. But if you wanted to dial this up a notch to get some extra anti-aging, I actually mixed it with my own anti-aging oil from my own skincare collection. A couple of drops of this into this will give you like maximum anti-aging without breaking the bank, both super affordable products and will just take your body care to the next level. I love this and hopefully when I'm filming this video next year, I've listened to my own advice and used this regularly so we don't have the whole crusty leg situation that we were dealing with the other day. Let me know in the comments, can anyone else relate? I never feel like I'm summer ready. I always like to plan ahead, but I never feel like I'm actually summer ready. So that's a body care recommendation. I want to go on to something for cleansing. One of the big trends in 2025 is cleansing balms that also act as hybrid masks at the same time. Products that you can apply to the skin as a cleanser. The primary aim is to cleanse the skin, but you can apply to the skin, leave for like 5 minutes, get the enhanced skincare benefits, then rinse it off as a cleanser. There's a lot of them emerging onto the market, but the two that I always recommend are these two. So this is the Allies of Skin Vitamin C and Omega's Cleansing Balm. If you're looking for a really nice cleanse, but a product that you can leave on as a mask for 5 minutes to double down on your hyperpigmentation fighting, this is it. And I also really love this, which is the VT Seeker Mask Cleanser. Again, a great calming and soothing cleanser that you can leave on for 5 minutes before rinsing away. You get a mask and a cleanser all in one. I do quite like this idea as like a dual purpose product because it can help you streamline, get some additional benefit from your products, and these two are amazing. If I had to choose between these two, this one is my absolute ride or die favorite. As you can see, it is very well loved. One of the best cleansing balms that I've ever used in terms of taking off the dirt, the debris, even water-resistant sunscreen, gone. But if you leave it on the skin for 5 minutes after you've worked it in, you definitely do see the results from the vitamin C and the other brightening ingredients in here. It's like a flash 5-minute facial for a glow up. I love this. One of my favorite products. And whilst I don't use it all the time, when I do, my skin definitely loves it. Now, we've cleansed, we've got some body care going. Let's move into some, let's move into a couple of serums. I've got 3 serums that I want to recommend here. First up is this. This is the VT PDRN Capsule Cream. So this is a relative newcomer to my skincare routine. I first used it maybe 2 weeks ago. Fell in love, and it's one of my favorite products now that I use every morning because it just calms, it soothes, and it really gives like a burst of hydration and peptide action to the skin. PDRN is one of the biggest trends in skincare right now. You'll see a lot of people referring to it as like salmon sperm, which is where some of the PDRN is derived. They always say that and then like giggle, like, really? I'm too old for that shtick, I'm 40. Don't have time for all of that. But PDRN, which is its official scientific name, is a great ingredient to boost collagen and elastin production and firm the skin. You've got to be really careful with the products that you buy to make sure you're getting that PDRN in a meaningful concentration. It's very trendy, so brands will put it on the label but not actually put a meaningful amount in the product. This has a sky-high amount of PDRN. It also has 7 different peptides in it. It's got ceramides. This is going to firm, lift, tighten, and just help really nourish the skin. It's a great product, and one that, whilst it's new to my skincare routine, I definitely think is going to be a feature throughout 2025. Also, because it's water-based, if you want like the ultimate summer skin hack, keep this in the fridge for that beautiful cooling experience. When you put it on the skin, it'll take down any puffiness, inflammation, and just cool everything down. A very similar product in terms of its makeup and how it delivers, peptide packed, calming and soothing, water-based for that ultimate cooling, is this, which is the Orencia Rice Mucin Glow Serum. I have spoken about this one before. It's been in my routine maybe 6 months, but definitely deserves more love. These two, I would say you can use interchangeably. You don't need both, one or the other, because they contain very similar ingredients. If you want a little extra anti-aging, go for the PDRN one. If calming and soothing is your focus, go for the Orencia. You'll get the same outcomes. They're just ever so slightly different in their makeup, but both absolutely amazing. And this, worthy of a little extra love than I think it's getting. Finally, when it comes to the serums, I want to talk about this. This is the Mad About Skin Light Chemical Peel Gel. This is actually from my own skincare line and is our least loved of the brand. When it comes to bestsellers, we have the sunscreen, we have the super serum, we have the anti-aging oil, all fly off the shelves. One product that never sells in the same volume, but has its hardcore followers that buy it time and time again, is the Light Chemical Peel Gel. I think it's one of those products that once you're using it, you're never without it, and we see people, this has the very best repurchase rate of any product, so it's all about getting people to realize how amazing it can be. You've got 2% glycolic acid, 2% salicylic acid, 2% lactic acid, all great for gentle yet super effective exfoliation. But the key is the 2% kojic acid. Kojic acid is the best over-the-counter hyperpigmentation treatment you're going to find, and this is the highest concentration of that you can actually get in skincare. So if you want to really pack a punch when it comes to hyperpigmentation, kojic acid twice a week, which is what you get in this, is really all you need. Like I say, because it is so potent, you don't want to be using it more than twice a week, so a little goes such a long way. One of these will probably last me 4 or 5 months. And it's a really inexpensive way of getting on top of your hyperpigmentation in time for summer. Like I say, super inexpensive to start with, but I have also thrown in a cheeky little discount code down in the description if you did want to try it out, just to bring that price point down further. But yeah, get your glow game on point. Remove some of that hyperpigmentation and stubborn dark spots and melasma, and do so in a kind way to your skin. It's not about using the strongest products ever. It's about choosing those formulations that use a blend of different actives to help you achieve your goals. And yeah, like I say, it might not be our best seller, but it's the one that has the best repurchase rate. So I think those that have tried it are definitely onto something. And if you have, if you've given that a go, sound off in the comment section below with what your thoughts are, what your experiences have been. Share it with the Mad About Skin community. Now, we're in the final straight here, but I have a moisturizer, a vitamin C, and I have an essence to share. Let's do the essence first. I said at the start of this video that we were focusing down on hidden gems. those hero products that deserve way more attention than they get. And I think it's the case with The Ordinary, which is where this next product comes from. They have so many huge products in their collection that often some of the unsung heroes become really unsung and no one talks about them. I think that's the case with this. This is The Ordinary Multi-Active Delivery Essence. So they launched this about a year ago now, and it kind of just disappeared without a trace. And that's a shame, because this actually works. It hydrates, it nourishes, and it definitely helps to smooth and soothe the skin. So they're all benefits in their own right, which I love. But the way that this is formulated is actually designed to enhance the penetration rate of the rest of your skincare. So if you're somebody that for very little, I think this costs like £14 here in the UK, want to get double the benefit from the rest of your skincare, I think this is just a no-brainer. I tried it when it first launched and I thought, it's okay. And then I came back to it about 6 months later, and now I've been much more consistent. It's not just about buying more and more and more products. It's about thinking how we can layer and pair them together to maximize the benefits. And if you just want to enhance the delivery, I think this is a really great option. There have been some studies into this recently that showed certain ingredients it works really well on. Vitamin C, niacinamide, it can really help increase the penetration rate of things such as glutathione, which is a brightening ingredient. So it's starting to become a little bit more understood about how it really works. But for me, just take whatever essence you're happening to use right now, swap that out for this, and you'll get so many additional benefits. I absolutely love it, and yeah, it took me a while to come round to this, but if you're someone that likes The Ordinary, when you're next shopping with them, pop one of these in your basket. I genuinely think you will be so impressed. So for the final couple of recommendations, first up we have this. This is the Medicate C Tetra Advanced. This is their latest launch in their vitamin C. They're going on a bit of a vitamin C binge at the moment at Medicate. I think they've had 6 new launches in the last 6 months, but this is my favourite. So this is actually a gel-based vitamin C. So if you're somebody that likes a gel texture to your products, you'll love this. It's a high-strength vitamin C derivative, so it's super gentle on the skin, and it's got some other brightening ingredients alongside it. For me, this is honestly one of the very best vitamin C's that I've tried, and I'm a little bit hooked. Now, there are going to be those people that will always stay true to their pure form vitamin C, their ascorbic acid, and if that's you, this isn't going to apply. If you're a derivative fan and you want to kick it up a notch to something that really does pack a punch, this is such a great option. Now, this is actually one of their travel size ones. When I came to buy it, it was sold out. It went viral, it sold out like that. And since then, they've struggled to keep it in stock, which is why I don't think people are talking about it as much now as maybe they should. Well, they seem to have got those stock levels sorted, and I now have a full-size version on its way to me, but I've been eking out the trial versions that I actually bought, and I love them. This is something special in vitamin C if you're looking for a derivative that takes it up a notch, takes it to the next level in terms of the results you're going to see. And then last, but by no means least in this hidden gems list of the must-tries, we have a sunscreen. This is the Allies of Skin, the One SPF 50. This is an invisible sunscreen gel, which for me is a product that I use when I need that water resistance. Day to day, I'll use a lightweight, cheaper sunscreen, and there are loads of different ones out there. I captured my favorites in a recent video, which I'll leave a link to up there. Check that out. But when I go outdoor swimming, which is one of my favorite things to do in summer, I want the skin protected. I want in that locked in water resistance, and this is the one that I reach for. Water resistant sunscreens are thick, they're heavy, they're gloopy, they're not nice to apply. This is the one exception. Let me just show you this. It feels so light on the skin, it disappears without a trace, and you have that 80-minute water resistance locked in. So good, and one that I recommend all the time. Now, it's not the cheapest, and I always carry out this say, this isn't the cheapest sunscreen out there, which is why I use it when I need it. Outdoor swimming, day to day, I'll go for something cheaper. But I like to have this in my skincare collection for when I really do need it. And fortunately, I do have a little cheeky discount code, which I've listed down in the description box below, that'll get you 20% off this, which does bring that price right down. One of my absolute favorites, there's a time and a place for it. When I'm outside swimming, look at that. You will not find a lighter water-resistant sunscreen on the market, and this, so good. So there you have it, guys, a whistle-stop tour, edit and cut free of all my favourite hidden gems in the skincare world. Do you need to rush out and buy every single one of these? Absolutely not. I call this must-have in a tongue-in-cheek way, but I do think that these products are ones which could, if you're interested in exploring new skincare, elevate your skincare routine, get you something that others might not be talking about, a little under the radar hidden gem into your skincare routine, and I don't think you'll be disappointed with any single one of them. I'd love to know your thoughts, feelings, and opinions, so sound up in the comments section below. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.